Woo-wee, yabba dabba doo. Hey folks, it's Saturday evening here. Going to start the podcast. Pretty much podcast anybody could do. Blah, blah, blah. Pretty much I did get on stage this time. Only one day this week. I went to the Royal on Wednesday. It's a music comedy open mic. I haven't been there in a couple weeks. So I went. And, the weather was still, I had to park in the church across the street. There was barely any fucking parking. Luckily, somebody just pulled out. And I fucking grabbed number 9. It's a random open mic. We put random numbers on the table. And you fucking grab random numbers. So I grabbed number 9. There wasn't that many people there. I'd say the room was like half empty compared to what it usually is. And it took a little while, but they did call my number. I took the number 3 spot. I went third. And you guys saw I put up 2 shorts. I put up one on the Josh Jack channel, and I put up one on the Josh Jack, the Jack Comedy channel. And both of them didn't do that well. I got lazy this time. I didn't want to put the words on the video. I was just like, I don't feel like doing that. Who cares? Probably got less views too, but it's like, who cares? So I did okay. I got some chuckles, considering the fact there was hardly nobody there. The host is a fucking dick. He announced me. There's hardly nobody in the room. And I've been trying to be clean there. Like, not squeaky clean, but I've been trying to, tone my act down. I don't do like what I did at the cabaret, when I tell rape jokes, I drop slurs on stage, or, any of this stuff. I've been pretty clean, in my opinion. And he brings me up, there's hardly nobody in the room. He goes, this next comedian coming to the stage, he's blue. He's what we call the comedy business. He's blue. He's like real blue. And I got on stage and said, dude, what the fuck you talking about? I haven't really... did any of that stuff. And he went, I'm sorry. I'm like, why would you? First of all, there's nobody in the room hardly at all. And number 2, why would you say that? Like, he's just a fucking dick, And he went up later, and he didn't do that well himself. He forgot his act, and he's just a fucking... He doesn't go anywhere else, so it's like, go fuck yourself. And then it pissed me off. It was just annoying. It's like, oh, he's blue. Like, why would... Yeah, you have to tell people that. Like most of the people in the room already know who I am. They already know that. Yeah, you think you're saying anything new? Fucking asshole. Anyways, I had a decent time there. I stayed for the whole show. I should have left before his set, but I watched everybody, included him. And that was Wednesday night. Monday and Thursday, I went to the gym, got my Chipotle bowl, blah, blah, blah. And then Tuesday night, I did some food deliveries. Pretty much, I fucking, I decided to do that for my night. I was going to go to the drum circle mic. I just didn't feel like it. So I went to the mall where, the Chipotle is. I put the app on, and it took me to some places. I don't even remember. I remember last night, but I don't remember this night in particular. But I did a couple orders, and everything was going well. And then I got into this fucking area where there was nowhere to park, and I was going around in circles, and there was an Amazon truck, and I couldn't find the place. Finally, I find it, and this person, all they wanted was a fucking bag of sunflower seeds from Wawa. And Wawa already bagged it for me. And every time I go to this Wawa, it's called Cruise Town. They're the most annoying fucking people there. It's a bunch of stupid college kids, and they always get an attitude with you and everything. So I asked the woman, I say, I'm here for an order, and I show it to her, and she goes, like, she takes a deep breath, like I'm annoyed. She goes, it's right behind you. Like, I'm supposed to know that. Like, I looked behind me. There was no bags when I got in. Like, I'm just asking you. Like, you don't have any customers. It's just her and this black faggot she's talking to. And I'm like, go fuck yourself, Like, you act like your job, you're so stressed at your job. Go fucking quit and go suck dick, you fucking cunt. Fucking nigger shit. So, I couldn't, so I put the order there. She texted me, I was getting ready to leave. The woman, she goes, that's the wrong house. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they fire me. I'm leaving. So I get ready to leave. She texts me, goes, where is it? I can't find it. And then she left me a $2 tip, which I found ironic, because I was like, I didn't get the right place, so why are you tipping me $2 extra? I don't know. So anyways, the night was pretty much okay. I was being very choosy as far as, like, they wanted to take me to the Delaware Expressway, they wanted to take me to North Philly, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not, drive all the way, that's, all the way back, that's wasting gas mileage to me. So I didn't make that much money, but that's usually the case. And that was it for Tuesday. Last night I did food deliveries as well. Pretty much, I made some okay coin. The first 2 orders were all right. I went to Steve Princess Steaks, and I fucking went to Jollibee. I picked up an order. Everybody tipped me pretty well except for this one order. this black bitch only gave me $1 tip on a pizza, but hey, that's typical. They usually tip nothing, so I guess the fact I got $1 from those people is something. And then at the end of the night, like an idiot, I go to Wawa, I'm hungry. So I do my food deliveries, and by the way, I couldn't find this apartment complex. I'm driving around like an idiot. I can't find. I get inside the apartment complex. The GPS is looping me around. I'm hitting all these fucking potholes. Finally, I call the woman, and I go, "Yeah, I can't find you. Can you come out and meet me?" And she goes, "Okay, where are you at?" I was like, "I'm at this door. It says U.S. Mail. Can you come to the door?" And she's like, "Okay, yeah, I can't come to that door. You have to come to the lobby." I go, "Where is it?" So I'm walking around like a jerk off. Finally, I go, is it down on the down level or the upper level? She goes, down level. So I drive to the upper level. I see a dance studio, these jogger women doing their workout. And then finally, I find it. I find the place, and it was on the upper level. I'm like, why the fuck did she say it was a down level? So this little kid took the order. He's like, oh, that's for my mom. And I was like, oh, okay, let me. And then I tried to take a picture, and the fucking app was frozen. This app is a piece of shit. I go, So I take a picture. I turn my phone off. I had to, contact the company. They finally paid me for it. And then the other night, I like an idiot, I go to Wawa, and I fucking, they had me like they had me real far in the suburbs, like in Warminster, where my dad drives up there. That's deep in Bucks County, folks, deep in the butthole of Bucks County. And pretty much, I went to Wawa the other night, the Wawa near me. If I knew it was going to take this long, there was only 4 or 5 people in there. It took 35 minutes for me to get my sandwich. I've never waited 35 minutes before in a Wawa. I went to Wawa before when it's packed. I never waited 35 minutes. Just one little kid behind the counter. And then I don't know if it was his mom or some other lady. Eventually she starts helping him. So this kid's in there. And he's got a flat tire. And he's like, does anybody got $2 in change? I need to get the tire inflator thing. I really need help. Someone please help me. And everyone's like, I don't got change. So I said, hey, man, if you wait, I got a tire inflator in my car. I'll help you. He goes, oh, thanks, man. So he had to wait 35 minutes, too. So I finally get my sandwich. He's waiting for me like a hawk. And he goes, oh, thanks, man. You're really saving my ass. I said, what happened? He goes, I hit a pothole. He goes, you guys got some fucking crazy potholes. I go, I know. I'm surprised I still have tires, too. So he had a tire. When I put the tire inflator in the tire, I started pumping it up for him for like 5 minutes. And he goes, oh, man, it's fucked. I can see it right here. It's a cut. And I go, oh, I'm sorry, man. He goes, oh, I would shake your hand, but my hand's dirty. I go, that's all right. He goes, what's your name? And I was like, yeah, okay. He's like, my name's Andy. And I was like, oh, nice meeting you. And I said, hey, man, I'm sorry about that flat, man. I wish I could do something for you. I got to get home. He's like, yeah, it's all right. And that was that. So I did a good deed for somebody, which means something good's going to happen to me in return, right, everybody? No, probably not. But anyway, so tonight I went to Panda Express. So far, I am hungry. I already had my steak. I ate it early in the morning, like around 9 o'clock. So it's like almost 7 right now. I'm really fucking hungry. So I just had Panda Express. It's really expensive. Doesn't even fill you, but I wanted something different. So I just ate the Panda Express and recording this podcast right now. And I'm going to do some more food deliveries. I could have went to the casino tonight, but I'm taking a break because even though I got a $5 voucher in my wallet, it's the same thing. It's cool to sit there and watch the band and stuff, but it's like, it's probably going to be mobbed tonight. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Happy Cunts Day. And that's that. So I'll probably do another, I'll tell you guys how much money I made. I'm pretty sure someone's going to tip me $100. Not really. That's not going to happen. And then we'll wrap this thing then. And we'll get back to that with the aftermath. All right? You stay put there, you fuckers. All right, folks. It's the aftermath. It's about 10:30ish pretty much. The first order I got fucked. I almost wanted to go home. I went to this seafood place full of blacks. They're all fucking they're greasy black fingers. And I waited for a half an hour. This place was fucking packed. I could barely find parking. It took me a fucking half an hour. I drive 15 minutes away to deliver it to this fucking jogger. And I had to feel the person to leave me a tip because it was only a $5 order. I never should have accepted it. So I get to the person's house, and there was like a gate there, and it was locked. So I just put the food on the floor, like, it was in a bag, and I just took a picture and I left. I was like, fuck them. And sure enough, I checked later, and I didn't even get a tip. So fuck you, you fucking dirty jogger. And then at one point, it had me in Kensington. I picked up an order for this ice cream place near my house. Everything was going good for the night. And then it took me on the freaking highway. I was on the highway for about 2 or 3 miles. It took me to Aramingo. I dropped off the order. This girl calls me when I'm at 7-Eleven. I'm in the ghetto. I'm in Kensington. And she goes, yeah, you dropped off the wrong order. I go, oh. I said, well, I showed the woman the order behind, and she told me that was for that. I'm really sorry. I have to contact DoorDash. So she filed a thing against me in a dispute. Like, it says violation dispute, like I raped somebody. It's like, it's not my fault. They gave me the wrong fucking order. I showed her the phone, and she gave me the wrong order. That's her fault. So anyways, I'm home now. It had me pretty much... I went to, then the last order was bizarre. This person ordered all this DoorDash. It was like 4 drivers, DoorDash drivers, all at the same house. And I dropped my food off first, and I said, I don't know what's going on, guys. I guess it's a party. Have a good night. And it was near the boulevard, luckily near my house. So I'm home. That's it. Fuck this, guys. And we're going to get to your least favorite segment. This is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. This is your favorite podcast show that most people won't listen to. And now it's time for the Odd News. All right, let's get to your least favorite segment. Here comes the Odd News. Cosplayer saves the day after a fire breaks out at a Shoppa anime event. I hope somebody had some marshmallows for that one. Jesus was a psychedelic mushroom. A controversial theory. A mushroom. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he was a psychedelic mushroom. I guess he was on a pizza too. I should give up. The Olympics gave athletes 10,000 free condoms. They were gone in 3 days. Yeah, I guess that was for the rubber tryouts. Could help unlock smart underwear. Could help unlock secrets of humans' flatulence. An intrepid team of scientists has created smart underwear to measure human flatulence. We'll save this for the poop show. That's going to come in another 2 weeks or so. Actor takes legal action to stop Albania's government from using her AI image. Is that chick that was the good-looking chick that was in that movie? She's like the only Albanian actor. I don't have any Albanian jokes, unfortunately, but I used to know an Albanian kid in middle school. He always ate tomatoes. Bondi suggests Culver City has a crime problem. Culver City has a problem with that. FBI concluded Jeffrey Epstein wasn't running a sex trafficking ring for powerful men. See? He looks like a good guy. He kind of looks like Dan Wolf a little bit. And he's a good guy. Chinese app cancels Lunar New Year's bound service after outcry. A fugitive on the run for years is arrested when he turns up at the Olympics to watch hockey. Yeah, I guess that was his goal. That wasn't bad. Germantown man arrested for child assault involving foot sniffing at Silver Spring Arcade. Well, nobody wants to go toe-to-toe with that guy. Woodpeckers knocked out power in 6 Mile Bridge, Colorado, Claire. Woodpeckers, yeah, I guess they're all on a stump or whatever. Homeowners hope lawsuit settle will bring relief to Sandy, unfinished neighborhood. Passing gas for science, researchers launch new fart study. We'll save that for the poop show too. A stranger's brave leap, a tragic ending. So this guy tried to have a leap, but unfortunately it wasn't a leap, but a leap of faith. Florida man fails to overcome road rage, tooth decay. Man accused of aiming a gun to his driver because his tooth hurt. I guess this guy was he had gun and a gun. He had gun and a gun. Why everyone's calling him the Justin Bieber India? I think that's like an Indian Justin Bieber. New forensic infestation claims Kurt Cobain's death may have been a homicide. Yeah, he had a shotgun to his mouth. I guess he couldn't cock it, but he. Jeez. Dreamsbury gifted 10-year-old and grandmother killed in landslides. A desperate search continues. Let's see. There's not much else. Let's check one more news site. See if we get some more fart stuff. Oh wait, that's the public freakouts. We'll save that for next time. Is that it? I can't find the other website. Alright, well that's it, folks. That's it for the show. I will see you all the next one you just listened to. And we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuppy.